appreciate looking at life through a holistic lens. And, sometimes we can kind of be like, oh yeah, we do this kindness act, or we do this meditation, or we do this kind of like mindful activity, but we can kind of decompartmentalize a lot of these aspects of our life. And why not bring some of your own mindfulness practices also into your experience with the law? It's not necessarily a separate thing that's happening outside of you. It's also another opportunity for you to work with your mindful practices also. Whether it be like you go to a church, or you have another practice that you do. Life is always sorry, there was a bird. Life is always giving you yeah, life is always giving you opportunity to always be coming back to those mindful practices. So yeah, my ideal client is those that really appreciate good quality service, someone that they're open to allowing them to like direct. I like to bring clients often back to their own internal authority. What does it feel good for them? Yes, so obviously I can provide all the knowledge and the logic and whatnot, and as long as it's within ethical guidelines. Sometimes the logic can say one thing, but you're feeling something else. So helping them guide through that as well. So sometimes they might feel like they want to do something, and then it shifts and it changes. So allowing that flexibility and letting them know like it is okay sometimes to change your mind. Obviously, if it's a contractual obligation, it's different, but there's often a time period before you get really locked in. So yeah, the clients that are open to that. And I also have a vision of, I would love to assist people with living in community together. So becoming custodians of land together. To me, that seems like a potential way to mitigate a lot of the living costs, and for some people it's becoming less attainable to be able to be living on a piece of land by yourself. So creating community together. Often need an entity to hold that structure of the land, and then you're going to need agreements as to how you're going to live together, and that's going to look different. And again, that looks different as to where you are in the country too, because state to state is different. Different councils have different laws around, can you have a tiny home? Does it need to be on septic? All these kinds of things. So yeah, so it can be that the person that's wanting to get a suburban home but really appreciates the holistic approach, all the way to someone who's looking at creating community, and it could be, hundreds of acres out in the middle of nowhere, or whatever it may be. So yeah, those are the kind of clients that I really love